I didn't think I'd be taking this out anytime soon. Doom for MS-DOS, Microsoft DOS. Of course, there are many Windows versions of the games. Doom 95, Z-Doom, GZ-Doom, and a whole bunch of other wacky versions of Doom you can download on Windows. But nothing beats the DOS original. May not be open to as much modding that the later Windows and Mac and all those ports had, but it sure had a different feel to it. Let's press enter. It's been a while since I brought out the PC and decided to play some Doom, so let's take a look at it. Controls are simple. When you first come into new game, you have a choice between 3 episodes. Of course, you can download the free shareware version of the game, which only includes the first episode, but if you get the full version, you can play all 3. It's available on a number of consoles, including Sega 32X, but who plays that? It's also on Sega Saturn, Sony PlayStation, Game Boy Advance, Super Nintendo. Please don't play it. But it's available on a number of systems. Once you get into an episode, it'll give you 5 difficulties to choose from. Once you choose your difficulty, some nice music will start playing and you'll see this room. Depending on which episode you choose, it'll have a different room. But the story of the game is simple, if there is much of a story. You're in a science facility on Mars or something, and there's alien goblin things and demons you have to kill, and you fight to the end of the level. It's not too story-driven, at least the first couple aren't. But sure is an interesting experience to play this game. It is very pixelated and not much to it, but it plays well and it's really fun. Bam, 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 bam. And when you kill the guys, they always drop ammunition. I'll probably end up doing a playthrough on this game, but not yet. One of my first playthroughs, which I'm expected to do more of. I'm expecting to do more of. So there's a number of weapons. Let's just do this. There are many different weapons in the game that you can choose from. There's a pistol. It's kind of fun. We'll say you can also use the chainsaw, which you can slice people open. There's a shotgun, which I can use to kill that guy up there. Bam! Oh, boom! Hurt. It's hard playing with one hand. But, yeah, there's also, the chain gun. There's a rocket launcher. And that's the last weapon in the shareware version of Doom. In the full version, you also get this plasma gun. And the BFG. Get away from that when you fire it. It can hurt you. Now, there's many things you'll encounter in this game. I mean, it gets harder as you go on, and of course it's to be expected. And for when it came out in 1993, it had really good detail. There was a lot with it, and just, yes, it was an amazing game. One of my favorite first-person shooters. That's what I have to say. I will be doing one on Wolfenstein 3D, but that will be afterwards. I know it's not in the order it came out, but still. And one of the greatest things about this game is the music. I mean, the music is definitely one of the things that makes Doom great. That and the fast-paced gameplay of killing your enemies. It's hard to do with one hand, but when you're playing normally, you can really have a good time with this game. It's for DOS. You can also get PC versions, like I said, but in my opinion, they're just not the same. There's a Game Boy Advance version, which I'll also do, a Super Nintendo version, which is, like, terrible, but I'll have to do it. And there's just PlayStation, Sega Saturn, there's so many versions of this game. I recommend if you've never played it, just get your hands on a copy and play it. It is definitely an amazing game. Running through doors, getting key cards, opening the doors that require the key cards. It is a great game. The controls on the original DOS version are not customizable, and really, unless you go into like the files, which is a little confusing for me. I don't want to do that, but still a great game. You can also use it. Also supports mouse to look around. But yeah, I just want to say it is one of my favorite older first-person shooter games. That's about it for this video. There we go. See you next time when I do another game.